Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Neek and this is Angelic Light. So I'm back with another reading, but since we are in the official new year now, I have been guided to tap into some zodiac reads. So I'm going to be doing readings for each zodiac sign, starting with Aries, since we are in Aries season now. And so I did a pre-shuffle for you all, Aries, fiery Aries. I did a pre-shuffle and we're going to get into that. I just want to remind you to only take what resonates. This is a reading that may resonate with multiple people. It is not a personal reading, so it is not going to be perfectly customized to you. It may, shit, sometimes it has happened to me, but it may. But whether or not it does, just make sure that you're following your own intuition. You're only taking what resonates and you're following your own intuition above all else, okay? Don't force anything to fit. If nothing fits, that's completely fine. Don't force it to. But also keep in mind that time doesn't exist at the level of energy. So if nothing resonates in this reading for you today, you can always come back and check back later because it may resonate in the future, okay? But if you do find anything to resonate in this reading or to be useful at all, make sure you like the video, comment, share, subscribe, and hype it up to get the content out there for other people that may need to hear these messages, okay? Okay, so Aries, your energy is, we're going to have to tap into it because you either have people around you that are hating on you. It's just a lot of hater energy that was coming out for this pre-shuffle. A lot of hater energy. As you can see, the Five of Swords is already out, which is hater energy. It's being around people with a big ego. It signifies people with a big ego. It can also signify you overcoming, challenges, but I'm getting, with all the cards that came out during the pre-shuffle and that showed up during the pre-shuffle, it's giving the energy of people trying to compete with you, or this could be your energy. Like I always say, just place it where you fit. But somebody is in the energy of competing, has a big ego, doesn't know how to compromise. I also heard listening to correct you or listening to debate you versus listening to understand, come to some sort of compromise. It was just something with somebody having a big ego at play, but it was a lot of hater energy coming out, okay? But before we get into that, I'm going to read these cards up here for you. So a self-compassion card came out. Practice self-compassion. See yourself with loving kindness. Acknowledge your growth as an empath and honor the person you have become. Then we have breathing space. The objective is mindful breathing practice. Get comfortable and close your eyes. Set aside at least 1 or 2 minutes for this exercise. Set your timer and focus solely on your breathing. Notice how the air feels as it enters your nose and how your chest feels as it slowly expands. Hold the breath for a moment and then slowly release it through pursed lips. Count to 1 every time you inhale and 2 every time you exhale, and keep repeating. Counting helps focus the mind. Notice how much calmer you feel after only a short mindful breathing practice. Then the feather of hope came out for you. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Your angel number is 2002. That breaks down to a 4, which is also Emperor energy, which is Aries energy, which is your energy. So perfect number for you, but it's the void. Longing, technology, ambition, genius, forward thinking, stress, and depression. You have more control over your life than you realize. Learn and execute what interests you. Turn things around. It gets better with time. There are plenty of friends to make, so chill out, have fun, and open up. Go outside. And then your affirmation card is belief. I believe in myself, the beauty of life, and the goodness of God. Thus, I have the power to fulfill my dreams. The will of the Almighty supports me. My life is showered in divine light, and my heart opens to the power of the universe. Okay, so the energy that I'm picking up from you, Aries, right now is that you're either in the energy of being in this calm, because that's what I was getting too during the pre-shuffle, just a lot of calm energy, people watching you, I got just like people watching you. It could be online or stalking. That was one of the cards that came out first immediately, was a gossip card. And so you can have many people watching you, stalking you somehow, keeping tabs on you somehow. And people feel like you are living your best life. People feel like you are very stable. They feel like you are very abundant. You're unbothered. They feel like your energy has shifted in a sense where you're more calm, or you're needing to be more calm. Like I said, this, it could be past energy for some of you, present energy for others, and future energy for others. So just place yourself where you fit, because it could go either way. It could be that you are in this energy right now where you're feeling peaceful and you're feeling very zen, because I'm picking up on that. Or for some of you, it may be that you are being guided to get into that energy, because with the breathing space as well, I'm just getting that you're just feeling a bit down. I heard down in the dumps. So you may be kind of going through waves of emotions, or waves of like low lows right now, like feeling overburdened. I just heard that, but that's not even what I was trying to say. Feeling I actually wrote it down, like worn down, but you're not giving up. Like I wasn't getting the energy of giving up. I was just getting the energy of tired, worn down. Okay, so you may be feeling worn down at this time, but you're holding on to hope, and you still are holding on to that belief in whatever future you're trying to create for yourself. But you have people watching you, man. I don't know if these people are around you, because it was just heavy on the gossip, heavy, heavy, heavy on the gossip. So I'm just going to go down the list of what I wrote down for the downloads, and then we're going to get into it. Okay, because these readings, I don't want to be long at all. I'm not playing no games this time. Okay, so what I wrote down for your pre-shuffle is gossip, watching, or stalking online. People feel like you're living your best life. People feel like you're self-sufficient and independent. I heard you always get your way. Change in attitude or approach, like a calm change in attitude or approach, needing to, or you, for some others of you, you may have already changed that attitude or approach to a more calmer, a calmer position. Water and earth signs may be significant. I also saw making up with the water or earth sign, heavy confirmation concerning making up with somebody. Like it was a lot of making up, renewal, sparks. Even here when it says longing, it's like somebody is missing somebody. Either you're missing somebody, you're missing an earth sign or a water sign, or a water sign or earth sign is missing you, and wanting to make up with you. Vacation, getaway, I'm getting the energy of that's needed, or some of you may have just gotten back from a vacation. Heavy confirmation on the gossip, like I said, there's much jealousy over you, or someone feels like you're very attractive, like there's something about your physical, I heard physique, something about your physique or your aesthetic, like people feel like you're very attractive, but not just like pretty or not just cute, or people feel like you're very, like you're hot, like you're sexy and you're magnetic, and there's like jealousy over that. There's people that are jealous about that. When it comes to you, they feel like you get what you want. You get everything you want, and they feel like you magnetize people to you. Like many people are attracted to you. I also picked up on temper. So breathe and release. So if you're dealing with temper issues, I heard temper tantrum. You may want to breathe and release through that. Like I said, worn down but not giving up. Your angel numbers 2002, 444, and 555. Only you can change your life. Get the haters from around you. Like, I got to say that. Get them from around you, and blocked on social media. So you may have blocked somebody, or somebody may have blocked you, or unfriended, unfollowed, something like that. And then I also heard ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Okay. So somebody got cut off, or you got cut off, something like that. But I'm going to go ahead and dig into this to figure out what all of this is. Okay. So we're going to figure out what's all this gossip about. What's this energy about, this calm energy, or this attitude that's needed or that's shifting within you. And we're going to look into this whole renewal, spark, longing situation and who that is. Look, as I'm saying that, renewal, spark, longing situation, 5 of Cups came out. Somebody is longing for somebody. Who is longing for somebody? Somebody is wanting to return. Hermit, an earth sign. It's an earth sign. Yeah, somebody. Oh, and you know what? And I did not write this down. And I did not write it down. And I should have wrote it down. Because twin flames definitely showed up at the split. And I did not write that down. Twin flames showed up at the split with the renewal spark cards that, like I was saying, was like a lot of renewal sparks and stuff like that, wanted to make up with an earth sign or a water sign. Yeah, that's in with the 1111. That's why I said I should have wrote down a twin flame, because 1111 can signify a twin flame number, which is a mirror number, which, twin flame connections are like mirrored connections. So you may be in some sort of connection with somebody, even if it's just a spiritual connection or energetic connection with somebody that you may feel like is a twin flame connection, or you might identify with it being some sort of soul connection, but it's something with the earth sign. Who is miss who is this who's missing who? Somebody, yeah. cut off cut off because it was ego. It was like an ego battle. Yeah, somebody is missing you, Aries. A earth sign is missing you. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is missing you. And now I'm getting it, like when it came to the water signs, that could still apply for some of you, that it may be also a water sign that you may be missing or wanting to connect with, or maybe wanting to connect with you or reconnect with you, whatever the case is. But for most of you, I'm getting that it's the water part. The water sign part is signifying the emotions between the both of you, the emotions of, oh, like a lot of love. There's a lot of love between the both of you, but there's some sort of disconnect here, and somebody is wanting to renew it. Somebody is wanting to light the spark back between you two. Transcendence, unity, cut off. Somebody you cut off. It was like a harsh cut off. You may have silently cut them off. You may not have warned them, like said I'm done and just kept it moving. Because look, this is why though, because this is the energy this person was in here. It's this I gotta win ego. Like I said at the beginning of the read, it was just a lot of ego. They knocked your cup of love over. Your emotions, they weren't taking in consideration how you felt about something. And I also see a crack in the trust. Looking at the wall there, it's like it kind of cracked your trust there. They flipped your cup over. So they weren't really considerate of your emotions. And look, you left it. You said you were not considerate of my emotions. You left the cup flipped over too. You said, okay, you don't want it? I'll leave it flipped over, but you getting cut out too. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's what happened. You cut somebody out because they was playing with your emotions. And now they want to come back. Now they want to renew things with you. They want to I heard talk. They want to renew the spark though between you. Let's see why. Let's see why they want to renew things with you. Why does this earth sign want to renew things with Aries? What are their intentions? Ooh, that just almost hit me in the face. They love you. Queen of Cups. I told you, the water signs. I told you, the water signs, it was giving me, for some of you, it could be involving a water sign. But for most of you, I was feeling that the water sign just signified the emotions between you two, the love between you two. This person has a lot of love for you. They have a lot of love for you. And so they want to come in and renew it, but they were just an ego, heavy ego. Okay, but when then, like, has anything changed? Like, we know, like, people can love you and still not do right by you, still not love you the way you need to be loved. So has anything changed with this person's ego for them wanting to come in, like having Page of Cups? I'm getting that they're still learning. I'm getting that if this person was to try to reconnect with you right now at this time, it would require patience from you. Because this person is still like in the Page energy, like they are, I heard childish. They may still be a little bit immature. So, it would require some patience on your part to actually allow them to grow grow into their emotions. Grow up, really. Emotionally grow up. So, yeah, they're like a child right now, emotionally. Tell me more. Like, what has changed with this person? Financially, we got here that their finances may have gotten better. So that's what I want to know. Like, what has changed since you and this person disconnected? Because right now, emotionally, they're still in Page energy. They're still, yeah. they're, I heard infantile. They still need to work on their emotional maturity, but financially, I'm seeing that they're stable financially. What else has changed with this person since they disconnected? Since Aries disconnected from them? Dang. Okay, well, I don't take more than 3. We got the 6 of Cups. They've been actively working towards, the calm energy may be coming from them too. Y'all may be marrying, I'm telling you. Some of you, this is some sort of soul connection for most of you. Anyway, for most of you, this is some sort of soul connection, and they're moving on to calmer waters. They're leaving the storms behind, and it's like some sort of transformation because they had time to reflect with the Hangman. So the Death and the Hangman, all these major arcana is coming out. Yeah, they have some sort of, like, they're transforming. They're actively working towards transforming. How does Aries feel about this person? Oof. 3 of Pentacles came out, and then Star card came out. You have hope. You still have hope in your heart for this person, that y'all can work together, that y'all could come together again. Because you still have feelings too. You still care about them too. Look, and this Chariot just keep showing up at the bottom, which is moving together. 2 opposing forces coming together and going in the same direction. You still have hope. You still have hope that y'all can do that y'all can get into this Chariot energy. Yeah. Tell me about this hater, this gossip and hater energy. What's that about? That was very, look, and then it came out. It came out. Page of Swords. This is literally the card that came out during your pre-shuffle. Page of Swords. Gossiping, watching. Who? Who is gossiping and watching? Hater energy. 3 of Swords. Somebody that you... Damn, is it this person? Because look, competition, 5 of Wands. Competing is at the bottom. And then 3 of Swords signifies heartbreak, separation. And that's leading me to believe that this person is just watching you. They're watching you while you're separated. They may be talking about you. What are they? Yeah. They may be talking about how this competition that they was putting you in, all of this competing with you, just ego battle. With this 5 of Wands right there, the ego battle. They may be talking to people how the ego battle led to you eventually cutting them off, walking away from them, and now they're feeling bored with their life. They're feeling alone. They're feeling unfulfilled. Yeah, because you was like the sunshine in their life. Yeah, for sure. They're talking about you in that way. But I want to know this hater energy, where that's coming from, though. Is it coming from this person, or is it coming from other people in Aries energy? 2 of Swords. I just heard somebody close to you. Somebody close to you, Aries, that you need to remove the blindfold from. Yeah. It's like some sort of battle. It could be a Pisces around you, or a Cancer. And it goes right back to this, your independence. It's like a jealousy about your independence, how you're living, lavish. I heard bougie. People may feel like they just hating though. Like they feel like you think you too good, but it's not even that you think you too good or you treat people like that. That's just them projecting because they feel like that because of how you look or how you're living or what they see on social media and stuff. This just may be just random energy. Like for some of you, it is somebody close because it's like blinded with the 2 of Swords here. With the 2 of Swords here, it's like you're... Clarify the 2 of Swords. Ten of Wands. 10 of Wands. This 2 of Swords throwing me off, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. Because 2 of Swords could talk about you not seeing something. Burdening. Look, and then a 9 of Swords at the bottom. Like somebody's stressing about emotions and stuff, but what that got to do with jealousy? Like somebody in their head and worried and losing sleep too. Thinking about how they feel about you. This person is just overcome with their emotion for you. And You're living rent free in their mind, really. And it's burdening them, it's weighing down on them. But what does that have to do with jealousy, though? I need to know who is jealous, because that gossip and jealousy was heavy, 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 heavy. It's this person. It's like they love you, but it's like they have to, because they love you, but that's why the emotional maturity, they have to grow up emotionally, because it's going to continue to be a clash until they do that. But it's being clarified that they are doing that, or they have done that. For some, they have already gone through some sort of transition or, elevation spiritually. For others, they're in the process of that, but they're still working through the emotional immaturity that they have, because that's where the jealousy is coming from. They feel like you're stable. They feel like you don't need them. With the Nine of Pentacles, they feel like you're very independent. You're self-sufficient. They feel like you just, you get whatever you want, and you're very attractive as well. And they may see you watching you. I heard they going through your comments. I just saw that. I'm seeing the hearts and stuff. Hearted comments. Them looking at the comments you hearted. Or people commenting underneath your content, your posts and things like that, complimenting how you look or how you dress, or I heard how you smell. So you might be talking to people in real life and they may have, I don't know, that's very specific, but you may know somebody in real life or may have met with somebody in real life and exchange social media, and then they commented under a post and talked about how good you smelled the last time they saw you or something like that. And this person is seeing that, and that has them in their head, things like that. But this person is going to continue to clash with you until they get the ego in check. That's what they're shedding right now with this death card, is the ego, because it's interfering with the connection here. Because you can't be with somebody and love them and support them wholeheartedly if you have envy and jealousy in the back of your mind and your heart for them, because of your wounds. You know what I'm saying? Because of some sort of insecurity going on within you. That's what's going on with them. They feel like you just got it all, or you can have it all, or you can get it all. Like you don't need them. And maybe they're not used to that. They're not used to having people around that don't need them, that just want them around because they're wanted, not needed. This person doesn't know what to do with somebody that doesn't need them. Codependent relationships is what they may have been used to. But this is what they are in the process of overcoming and healing, so that they can get past this envy, jealousy crap. Because how the hell you gonna love on me? How you gonna love me, but then also be envious of what the fuck I worked hard to get? Absolutely not. What are future potentials for Aries and this person? Look. Completion, success, victory. This is, as long as this person continues to go down the path that they're going down, which is her restoration, a path of restoration within themselves, then you can both begin to restore the relationship with each other. But right now, this person is needing to really work through their own insecurities and their own battles within themselves, or again, place you where you fit. Because for some of you, it's the roles are reversed, and you're the one that's needing to get your emotional maturity up, because it could have been some sort of envy there with you towards this person. Just place yourself where you fit, because I say that because self-compassion and you believing in yourself, it's like you're dealing with some doubts within yourself as well and feeling worn down, but not giving up. But it's like you're working through things. It's both. Just put yourself where you fit. But somebody is needing to work on their emotional maturity before they can move forward with this love interest here, this soul connection, because it can be something, it can grow into something very beautiful as long as you both do the work on yourselves and within yourselves. You heal the wounds. Yeah, for sure. Look, 3 of Wands, travel. I can see y'all traveling together. Yep. Dates. Yep. And Emperor. Look, Aries. Yeah. Yeah. Beautiful things. Beautiful things on the horizon as long as y'all heal this devil energy. Yep. Okay, Spirit. Well, any last advice, any last words or anything for Aries before I close? Any last words? Or is that good enough? Let's see. And shuffle 3 more times. Any last words? Rest. Rest, Aries. Rest, reflect, rejuvenate, self-care, go on a vacation, quiet time, light some candles, cut that bitch off, okay? I heard that. Cut that bitch off. Whoever you need to cut off that's taken from your peace in some way, cut them off. Cut them off. Or take a break. Whatever you have to do. But it's just heavy on the self-care and the actually loving on yourself and the self-compassion, working on your breath work to keep your nervous system calm, going slower, taking your time. There's no need to rush, okay? But holding on to hope, no matter what trials present themselves to you, just holding on to that hope and that belief in yourself and in your goals and in whatever you're working towards. Hold on to that belief that you will attain it, that it will come into fruition when the time is right. I heard that you will heal. Heard that too. But just trust in that and continue to move forward. But love on yourself first, okay? And then that's such a beautiful way to end, because this with the Four of Swords is a 4 card, obviously. And what does 4 signify? Emperor. What does Emperor signify? Aries. Beautiful way to close. We opened it with the 4, Aries. We closed it with the 4, Aries. So that's your reading, Aries. I know it'll reach whoever it needs to reach. And until the next reading, namaste.